Think you're managing your growing negative pending balance? So did I. Then I realized something's missing. Me. My losses were keeping me from throwing the units I always dreamed of. So I talked to my doctor and learned the corner is for people who still have symptoms of throwing donation, even after trying other gambling shows for advice. The majority of people on the show saw significant symptom relief and upgrade in quality of life after experiencing just one episode, and many achieved lock status in as little as 4 weeks. Contact your doctor to find out if the corner is right for you.
If you or someone you know is struggling with gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER-HOTLINE. Make sure to always know your odds and wagers and gambling responsibilities. So what are you waiting for? Boost yourself up today.
Good afternoon, Greencastle. My name is Nick Whistle. I'm here with my esteemed colleague, Dr. Henry Hart. Welcome back to Down Bad Betting, episode 3, maybe 4, I don't remember. I was kicked off the show last week for my poor performance and my picks, and I'm back this week, and Dr. Hart's going to tell you what he's got, I'm going to tell you what I got, and then we'll give you the must-hit parlay. And whenever the next time Chelsea plays, we'll be hammering them for a friend across the pond, Jimmy Magoo.
All right, this week I am going to take the Chicago Bulls over the Philadelphia 76ers. No Embiid or Simmons. I guess they may or may not have COVID. And let's just go Bulls, Chicago. First team that has any promise since Dirk Rose era. So
yeah,
let's
fade
go
the
Bulls.
Bova 21.
And then I have West Virginia over Oklahoma State. It's either Cade Cunningham playing at 25% or not playing at all. So just a clown show in the Big 12 tourney. Let's go West Virginia.
Big 12 tourney is always a super elite tourney.
Yeah.
You're fading Cade Filet Cunningham. Alright, so my picks, I got to make up for last week when I was blowing it. Ball State, +8 against Toledo. Toledo's an upset alert in the MAC this week. I'm calling it. I'll throw the money on it too. Always betting on the MACtion. Let's go Cardinals. Syracuse +6 against Virginia. This is the pick I'm by far the most scared about. 6 points to Virginia. Virginia's really, really good.
The zone.
The zone D is going to give them problems, though. And Syracuse rolled today, had them today. Made me money. Going to make me more money. Back to back. Keep it rolling. And then Northern Colorado +5.5 against Southern Utah. Look at these Mormon guys. We're already fading the Mormons. They just lost to Gonzaga in a heartbreaker, so might as well fade the Southern Mormons. Who knows who those guys are anyways? Southern Mormons, Utah's north. I don't know, man. Then, this one's for my good buddy, Josh Hall. Fading IU is for Cameron 2, for Nolan Ginther, for Nick Felke, all my boys. Fade IU against Rutgers. Didn't even look what the spread was. I just know they're playing. I'm going to the game tomorrow. I will be housing Rutgers, whatever the money line is and whatever the spread is. Trace Jackson Davis is a fraud. And then this is for Nolan Ginther and Joe Runnels. Michigan State money line against Maryland. Wow. Michigan State just lost to Maryland. I think they're going to pearl it, and they're going to come back, and they're going to make a deep run in the Big Ten tourney.
Big Ten pick'ems. Let's do it.
Yeah, a lot of suspect stuff going on in the Big Ten tomorrow.
All right.
Now we have the must-hit parlay. Dr. Hart, I'll let you start it off.
Yeah, I'd just like to say that last week it did hit.
It actually hit, yeah. And I didn't throw it because I was kicked off the show, but
this
Dr.
week
Hart's got the magic.
It actually better hit because it's been bad so far.
Yeah, we're down a lot of money right now.
So with the first one, we're going to take the Nets -2.5 against the Celtics. The Celtics suck. I mean, hopefully, maybe after the All-Star break, they could be better.
Yeah, they might turn it up.
They just don't scare me.
Nets are the Nets.
Yeah.
And then we're riding with the New York Knicks, even though 100% of the money in Vegas is on the Knicks, because for some reason the state of New York is in love with the 500 Knicks, and I'm all for it. So we're hammering that pick against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Public. But the next one, we got the Pelicans -8 over the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are awful.
Timberwolves, horrible franchise.
I bet against them every single game.
And I wonder what the stat is if you bet against them every single game. How you doing? Probably pretty well. Man, AC over AC Milan. AC Milan fade them. This is Dr. H. You can elaborate if you please.
Man U, just a good Premier League team versus AC Milan. Not
bad team. Simple as that. Good versus bad. Tottenham versus Dynamo. Dr. Hart.
just about the same thing. I've never heard of this Dynamo team. Sick name though.
Houston Dynamo?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's in the MLS either.
Not at all.
And then the last pick of the must-hit parlay is sponsored by the Carb Corp, who's taking the Montreal Canadiens minus 150 money line against the Vancouver Canucks. Ended off in Canada.
Yeah.
So that's what we got for the week. Myself and the esteemed colleague, Dr. Henry Hart, are down bad, but
Real.
we're going to make it back before Monday, and so we don't have to fade our bookies again. As always, beat the spread.